We continue learning workbook page 217 with this problem.
Solve for y in the equation below, round to the nearest hundredth. Do not round any intermediate computations. Okay, this is exponential type 2. It's of the form base raised to exponent equals base. There could also be an exponent here if we wanted it. But most importantly, these two values are not powers of the same number. All right, so the way we solve this is we take a logarithm of both sides. And we typically want to take a logarithm of the base that we see here, unless the problem tells us we're looking for a decimal, in which case you can use your calculator, and therefore you should use base 10 or base e. Well, both methods are telling me that I should do base e, right? My base here is e, and I need to use my calculator, so I'm going to use a natural log to take on both sides here. So I'm going to write the natural log of e to the y minus 3 equals the natural log of 5. If you prefer, you can write this as log base e of e to the y minus 3 equals log base e of 5. They're the same thing. ln is the same thing as log base e. All right, so I've got an exponent of my argument. I'm going to move that to the front. So I get y minus 3 in parentheses times log base e of e equals log base e of 5. And this is a moment where I look at my log and I say, oh, my base and my argument are both numbers. So can I rewrite that in a simpler form? And the answer is yes. What's the exponent that goes on base e to make e? 1. This is just a giant capital 1. So we have y minus 3 in parentheses times 1 equals, I'm going to put this back to the way it was, the natural log of 5. Anything times 1 is itself, so I get y minus 3 equals the natural log of 5, and adding 3 on both sides, I get y equals 3 plus the natural log of 5. Or if you prefer, you can write this as the natural log of 5 plus 3. Now, this 5 and this 3 do not get added together because 5 is the argument of the natural log, and therefore it cannot be combined with this 3. Either of these is acceptable. Now, we have to put this in our calculators, so let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to choose this one up here, 3 plus the natural log of 5. All right, here we go, calculator time. 3 plus the natural log of 5, and round to the hundredth, we get y is approximately equal to 4.61. Okay, whenever I pick up my calculator to do something, to get a number, you should also pick up your calculator and perform the same computations to make sure you get the same number that I do.